life. He has found his two great loves, music and IT. The gospel singer and businessman had just completed and released his solo album, which is titled It Is Your Time. Gift of Notes, as he calls himself, considers the 13-track recording as his chance to touch lives and spread messages of hope. Here, as our first music guest this morning, Gift of Notes joins us in studio. Gift, thank you very much for joining us.
Oh, great. Thank you very much to have me.
You're so relieved.
Yeah, no, I'm so relieved.
Talk to me about this music and what has attracted you to gospel music.
The first thing is that I've been born, and actually I've been born being in the industry of music and also in church. I've been saved, since I've been young. So then I've been singing in the church. So basically I've been singing gospel then. So that basically attracted me to sing gospel, and I love gospel.
Talk to me about this musical journey, this life in church, eventually finding your voice and realizing that you have this ability, this talent to touch people's lives.
Yeah, with me, basically I've been singing for praise and worship. And one of the churches, it is Gospel Fire. I've been singing there as a praise. Actually, I've been a team leader actually for the church. In terms of I've been singing there for some time, and a lot of people would just say, "Man, hey, we want to hear this voice." All over the country, we want to hear this voice. So a lot of people were pushing for me to have an album. Then I knew that I want to release my album. So that's when then I came together to come to record my album.
In terms of your influences, from a gospel perspective, who do you look up to?
I've got a man of God that I respect so much, and basically he's the one that is taking me through to the gospel in terms of the industry. It has not been easy, but I've been looking at this man of God, Apostle Joey. He's the one that basically takes me, and he's the one who's grooming me basically, in terms of music. If you can see also this first song that we did together, so he's basically the one that is inspiring me in terms of the music.
Yeah, we're playing it on screen at the moment.
Yes.
Let's talk about the inspiration behind the name of the title of the album, It Is Your Time.
Wow, there's basically a thing that had happened last year. My mom was stabbed and killed.
No.
And at that time, it was that time whereby the songs that we prepared, and it was a little bit difficult for me that to go back also on the studio to record. So when I was sitting down, and then I had this song that I've written, It Is Your Time. So then when I was writing the song, I was like, no, let me go back to the studio, because I wanted to tell people that even if maybe you are facing certain things in your life, you must know that it is also your time, because God is basically watching you in terms of what you're going through and whatnot. So it was inspired by the scene that had happened, that my mom died, and basically that also even took me into a level whereby I nearly lost my wife and all that type of thing, because I had to indulge into drinking and all that. But I don't want to lie to you that God also showed his hand and his grace upon me. Then that's when I entitled the album, It Is Your Time.
Well, first of all, my condolences to you and your family for suffering that loss.
Yes.
Very quickly, we are in this festive period at the moment. There are a lot of people that will be going through a difficult time. They'll be dealing with loss. They'll be dealing with tragedy. What is your message to them?
The first thing is that, we need to pray to God, right? And what I can say is that it is great that at this festive season, that when people have gathered together, they can, have fun and all that. But they must put God first. If they put God in everything that they do, their things will be successful. So my message would be that at this festive season, let's just enjoy. And please, we should not also drink and drive. that is why I'm saying we should put God first.
100%. Gift of notes very quickly. You're going to have new fans this morning. People want to know where to go. Where can they log on to? Where can they find out more?
All right. My page is a Gift of Notes, and they can like it there and also drop like the whatever. Maybe if they want to invite me to come there and whatnot, with Apostle Joe will come and bless them with songs, and all that. So they can just log into
on Facebook.
On Facebook,
Gift
my
of
page,
Notes.
Gift of Notes, and also my personal there is Gift Mwatludi, and yeah. So I don't know whether should I.
No,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay,
No, let's
it's
Google.
fine.
Don't give out your number. Trust me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Gift of Notes. He's our first music guest here in studio. He is gracing us with his voice. He goes by the name of Gift of Notes. The solo album is out. It's called It Is Your Time. You can Facebook him and find out more about where his performances are and how you can maybe interact with this very young and promising man. I won't say young because he's so much younger than me. We take an ad break. Don't go anywhere.